Life is a game of choices, and every choice you make reinforces the identity of the person you become. You're either choosing to be happy or not be happy. You're either choosing to be healthy or not be healthy. It's either you're choosing to fulfill your potential or you're choosing to not fulfill your potential. A lot of the times, we live out of habit. We do the same things. We fall into a certain structure. We fall into a certain mindset and identity, and we stick to that. But change is the essence of life itself. I mean, there are seasons, there's cycles of renewal, cleansing, purification. Life doesn't happen in stagnation. Life happens when there's flow, when there's momentum. The power of choice is the player, and life is the game. With every choice you make, you are aligning yourself to a path. Every choice falls under one of two sides of duality. It either falls under potential or comfort. Every single time you're making a choice, you're also aligning your identity to which side of duality you are a part of. And there's a lot of peace in knowing that you're the one to live your life. You are the one to make the choices, because then that way you are in control of which side of duality you are aligning yourself with. Be grateful for your power of choice. Any moment you are alive, you can change your life. If you truly want to change your life, you cannot start from the place of action. You need to first change your perception and the way you think about it, because no matter how many times you change those actions, you're going to keep coming back to that internal state, that perception, that identity, those beliefs, that standard. Your identity and your beliefs create the standard you keep falling back to. Before you take action, you have a thought, and that thought is the root of all external outcomes. Desire leads to natural discipline. Once you are just so rooted in what type of person you want to be and which side of duality you want to be aligned with, then the action that precedes that will come naturally to you because it's a desire. It's not going to be forced. It's not going to be discipline. It's going to be, okay, like I naturally want to do this because you understand that it's light and darkness. That's what it comes down to. Light and darkness. Potential or comfort. Value or no value. Breaking free or staying trapped. Simplicity or complexity. Simplicity is rooted in light, whereas complexity is rooted in darkness. Complexity makes people confused, makes people disconnected, and then they seek external. You are the one to live your life with yourself at all times. So if you're disconnected from yourself and your own essence, then you don't have a foundation to connecting with anything or anyone else. As within, so without. Your external reality is a reflection of your internal state. You have to solidify that foundation, which comes from internal connection with yourself. You are the one to live your life. From the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, you are with yourself at all times. Nobody takes action for you. Yeah, some people might influence the way you act, the way you think, but at the end of the day, nobody is taking action for you. Nobody is taking your phone out for you and swiping their thumb and scrolling. Nobody is taking that food and chewing it up and swallowing it for you. Nobody is going to the gym and physically lifting the weights for you. Nobody is speaking those words out of your mouth and out of your vessel. You are in control of where you are directing your time and your energy. If you redirect your emphasis to what's in your control and aligning yourself through your actions, it outweighs what's not in your control by far. One of the biggest traps out there for why people feel disconnected and disaligned is because they're just not experiencing what's right in front of them right here, right now, in the present moment. You can only be free in the present moment. Every single choice you make is aligning you to either fulfilling your potential or not fulfilling your potential. You're either choosing to be connected with God or not be connected with God. To really break past the person you are trying to outgrow, you need to push past your comfort zone. It's like roots. Once the tree breaks past the ground barrier, that's when it grows. You know you're doing something right when it feels uncomfortable. Change is rooted in discomfort. Short-term discomfort for long-term gain. Once you are so confident and rooted in the path you want to strive towards, then it's simple from there. All you need to do is just look at your choices and align them to that path. Create a daily routine, create a lifestyle that's aligned with your higher self. Through your choices, that's the player. Life is the game. Which life path will you choose? Potential or comfort?